I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on?
What's up?
Nothing. What up, though? What up, though? You crack. Oh.
Not the fire engine red hairdo.
Child. I was missing it.
You was like, we gonna go red today.
Child.
Girl, you know you will switch a wig up in a minute.
One day. I know my neighbors probably be like, who lives there?
She looks different every time I see her.
I'll come out the house for a second. I might water my grass and my plants and stuff. I might have on one wig, and I might just throw that one on just so I can go out there real quick and get the shit done, especially this week. Come in the house and fix myself up for meetings and shit, and then go back out and be looking totally damn different and something else. I know they be like, child, we do not know who the hell is there. That girl got people coming and going. The same bitch, another bitch, always a bitch. They probably think I'm
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
child. Lady of the night. Hey, y'all mofos in the house. Hey. Y'all, we've been having some content creators up in the mode, okay? Thank y'all for the support, okay? Hey, Uppity, you already know what it is. Put your GoFundMe up in the chat for the support, okay? So a GoFundMe where you're not scared to ask questions about it, okay? If you have any questions about it, Uppity will be happy to answer, okay? Who else do we have in the chat? Hey. Drop the mic. Let me drop it on my panel. Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm gonna stay drop down the next time. Try it again. Goodbye.
Try what again?
Dropping me backstage. Oh my god. A fool. What's the dealio?
I wanted to get into this story real quick, and that was dropped in my lap.
What story?
Huntsville. Y'all see the title? Slavery is back.
Wait a minute.
Baby, I hadn't heard about this until somebody, a subby, dropped this very important message in my box to talk about.
Okay,
so
exclusive.
I want to talk about this really quick before we get into the mess, because we have some mess to talk about.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, let me share my screen. Oh, hey everybody in the chat too. If you are also a content creator, if I haven't spoken to you, hey to all the subbies in the chat, please hit that like button. Janet J, you are right. It never completely left, but yeah, watch what these motherfuckers was doing, and then y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget that we are going on Patreon tonight for the live watch party, and we are going to talk some mess after. the live watch party. Also, please make sure that for the ones that couldn't get on Crowdcast, Reezy, the diva, she realized what she was doing. You have to make sure that you are signing up on Crowdcast with the Patreon email. The email that you're signed up on Patreon with, you know how y'all like to switch them emails up. Okay.
So it got to be the same email.
Same thing, okay? So we gonna know what you is on Crowdcast, okay? But because you gotta match Patreon, okay? So please make sure you know what it is, y'all. Okay. The Hill Harper Fund is in the chat. Also, Uppy's GoFundMe is also in the chat. Let me pin this here. Okay. And y'all cannot be trusted. Okay. Not Shay Renee live talking about some we are. Please stop interviewing Destiny. We are tired. Thank you.
I agree 100% with her.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about no, simply do not talk. Yeah, you're going back to the damn ghetto. The ghetto.
I like Crowdcast. I like it.
Stop it. Okay, we're gonna be back on YouTube with it. Keep
And they're
talking.
going to be stopping the stream every 5 seconds.
It got to set up 18 damn ones and just in case a backup for the backup, a backup for the backup. We be on there using live stream.
Won't be done watching the show till 10:30.
Right.
Watching the 8 o'clock show, still watching it at 10:30 because we had to keep restarting.
I cannot. Y'all are so messy. And then YouTube be like, we not gonna strike. We not gonna strike your channel now. It's a warning. What? No damn warning.
Like, I'm behind the wall. Why you care?
Right. What the
I
fuck?
ain't even monetizing it. We just watching the stuff.
Nah, ease back on.
Child.
I could not.
YouTube be on some bull-ish sometimes, for real.
Straight bull.
Yep.
And they know they do.
Period.
Okay, so all right. Let me get to simply Crowdcast is the new age stainless steel refrigerator. You know what, Simply? You ain't gotta worry about it no more. Let me get you blocked out of Patreon anyway. No refund.
Not no refund. Poor Simply. Twin, I'll make sure she don't block you.
Child, not you trying to sneak and send out some links. And that's
Period.
another good thing about Crowdcast. They can't be sending that link out.
No, you gotta click that little thing. Yep, you gotta come in the way it's designed to be coming in. Yep.
Yes. So y'all see these two damn creeps right here. I hate that Love Me Hair come up on my thing because I always want to click on it and try to buy one of these damn wigs. It's just, I don't think it's right.
They know what they're doing.
Yes, I'm a reporter.
Right.
Please,
Report them for harassment and bullying. They trying to bully you into buying a wig.
Look, as soon as I report the ad, they just gonna send me an email with my receipts from Love Me.
Right.
This is what you want to do? This where you want to be? Child. So, in Kanawha County, West Virginia, these two pieces of shit, Sissonville couple accused of human trafficking after children were found allegedly locked in a barn appeared in court on Tuesday. I think they were locked up back in like February. But listen to this. Don Ray Lance, 63, and Janine, is it Janine? Janine Whitefeather, 62, pleaded not guilty to charges of human trafficking of a minor child, use of child minor in forced labor, child neglect, creating substantial risk of serious bodily harm or death, and false swearing. Judge Ackers said the case is one of the worst indictments she's seen in her time on the bench.
Oh, wow.
Why is this not national news? Wait till y'all hear it. Wait for it. And she says she believes the current bond was not significant, pushing it to $500K a piece. They posted bond when they had their case, when they got the charges, the indictment. They posted bond, which was still six figures. The judge, like, you know what? I'm even more disgusted after thinking about this shit. And pushed it up to $500K to lock their asses back up.
Dang.
Okay. This is so cute. I don't think I've ever seen an indictment like this in all my time. It alleges human trafficking, human rights violations, the use of forced labor, human rights violations specific to the fact that these children were targeted because of their race and their used as basically slaves.
Oh, wow.
From what the indictment alleges, along with human trafficking and neglect with seriously bodily harm or death, I don't find the bond to be sufficient. Prosecutors in Kanawha County previously expressed concerns that the 200,000 cash bonds that were that the husband and wife previously posted were abstained from profits or of the trafficking. So obtained. So that means that when she set the bond at the 200,000, they got out 200 cash. That's no 10%. So they got that because of the human trafficking that they was doing with these kids.
Wow.
Okay. In a recent court filing in the case, Kanawha County, I'm just gonna call it K County, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Christopher, y'all already know I ain't about to do that one, called the cash posted to secure the couple released in February contraband directly or indirectly used or intended for use. And that's that. Wait a minute. To facilitate a violation of human trafficking laws, the district attorney, assistant prosecuting attorney, went on to say the money constitutes or was derived from gross profits or other proceeds obtained by breaking the law. So with this right here, for one, they just been indicted for this stuff. But with them allegedly breaking the law, the charges of them breaking the law, they're already putting into place that they don't want them using any money that they have in their possession because they're saying it came from them breaking the law. That's like if like drug dealers get raided or something like that. They're like, they don't want them using any other money that they gain from selling drugs to bond themselves out of jail.
And
this is what it looks like they did. So they even raised the stakes higher, $500,000 a piece. So they had to lock their asses right back up.
Wow.
Following their arrest last fall, it happened last fall, the couple requested court-appointed attorneys. I know you fucking lying, not posting 200,000 cash bonds. Court-appointed attorneys and indicated in the affidavit that they had no income, access, expenses, or dependents. I know you fucking lying. Because they took the dependents that y'all motherfuckers was adopting so y'all can use them as slaves?
That's a shame.
Whitefield later hired Mark Plants, too close to plantation for me, to represent her. On February the 2nd, the prosecuting attorney said the couple sold an 80-acre ranch in Washington for $725K. 3 days later, Marcus Hughes, White Feather's brother, posted two $200,000 bonds. They had a ranch that was almost at a value of $1 million. How many fucking kids did they have? They had the kids tied up in a barn. Now, mind y'all, these pieces of shit that we see before us, these kids were black. You see the judge already put in here, they were targeted because of their race and their use as basically slaves.
Wow. That's horrible.
These pieces of shit. Look at them.
Did they say how old the children were?
Let me see if I can find it in here. Let me put the link to this article in the chat as well.
How depressing.
Hey, everybody that's coming in. I need to put it in my, I'm going to put it in the description box as well. One second. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long it was going on. This happened, they got indicted last fall. 1 second, let me go back to the article. Okay, let me go down. Okay, the brother posted the bonds for them on March 28th. The prosecuting attorney said the couple sold the Sisonville home on Cheyenne Lane where they were arrested while living with their 5 children for $295,000. So they had an 80-acre fucking ranch in Washington for $750,000. And then they sold the home that they were living in for over $250,000. The prosecuting, and they had 5. So they had, at that time, they had 5 adopted kids. Prosecuting attorney believes the money, which remains in the custody of the Kanawha County Circuit Court Sheriff's Office, is owned by the couple and should be transferred into a trust for their children. Ooh. That would bounce their asses together. Yes. Prosecutors contend that even if the 400 total came from a legitimate source, based on the totality of the circumstances in the case, the money was intended to be used for human trafficking and forced labor. White Feather and Lance were arrested after a child welfare call by a neighbor claimed 2 teenagers were being locked in a shed at the couple's Scissorville home. Susanville home. White Feather previously alleged that the barn was a teenage clubhouse. You bastard. And
Mm,
that the children were not locked inside. Oh, so now it's their clubhouse
mm,
and not
mm,
their
mm,
slaves'
mm.
quarters. It's given outhouse.
That's a shame.
It is. That's 2023, 24.
Was any of these kids in school or they were
They
homeschooling
about
them?
okay, so this look like what they about to say their ages are. Neighbors also reported that the children were forced to perform farm labor and were not permitted inside the residence, so they couldn't go in the big house.
Wow.
The 295 $1,000 house, they couldn't go inside of there. They can only stay in the outhouse, the slaves' quarters. I mean, the teenage
Yeah.
clubhouse.
Wow. That's crazy.
Um, Deputies said they found a 14 and a 16-year-old locked in an outbuilding equipped with only a small RV porta potty, but no running water. The
Mm,
16-year-old girl told law enforcement that they were last given food around 6 a.m. that day and had been confined in the locked outbuilding for 12 fucking hours.
man.
The children told deputies that White Feather and Lance forced the two teens to sleep in the locked out building on the concrete floor without any mattress or other padding.
Mm, 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 mm.
But these pieces of shit right here are living in a $295,000 home.
Hmm. I just don't even know what to say. It's
Yeah,
whew, I can't believe it. So they were allowed to basically adopt children. I'm assuming all the children were African American and they used those children as modern day slaves,
yeah,
is what I'm hearing.
yeah.
Okay.
Deputies also noted the two teens. Deputies also noted, oh man, come on, give me my article back. Okay. Deputies also noted the two teens wore dirty clothes and smelled a body odor. The 16-year-old girl had shoes, while the 14-year-old boy had open sores on his bare feet.
Mm, mm,
Court
mm, mm,
documents say. Deputies said they found a 9-year-old girl inside the main home. 3 hours after law enforcement first arrived at the home, Lance arrived with an 11-year-old boy. White Feather came. What the? It's about to storm, y'all. White Feather came home about an hour after that and led deputies to a 6-year-old girl who was with acquaintances from the couple's church.
mm. That's a shame.
So this what it looks like to me. The trial is set for September 9th, the same date as Martell shit.
Mm,
What it looks like to me is that the older ones were made to work and stuff like that. The younger ones probably had to work too, but they probably, like they said, trafficked them out to those
mhm,
people from the church. So
mhm,
they had to keep the appearances up for them.
mhm,
The other people probably forgot about the other two because they probably had used the 14 and the 16-year-old up.
mhm. That's a
I cannot.
shame. It's so sad. So sad. And they had 5 children they were doing this to. 5.
5. I didn't know the thing had went off. So yes, I want to get that story out. It was brought to me. And if y'all have any other stories about stuff like that, we can talk about that too. So we won't always have to be talking about this bullshit Nas Love and Marriage Huntsville because it looks like
For
Mel don't want to
real.
talk about that shit either.
Period. She said she don't even watch the goddamn show.
So
She dropped that
sure
tea
enough,
earlier this week.
right? So sure enough, said she wanted her and Mel and them to get back to where they used to be.
Where was that? Because they won't ever that cool.
Wherever it was, she wanted to go there. But
Wow.
like she said, you get your ass on this damn thing every motherfucking week, at least 2 to 3 times a week, talking about her like a fucking dog.
That's crazy.
Like a dog.
Yeah, that's all
And
she
that
do
is
talk
crazy.
about her.
Hmm. It's
That's
crazy
all she
too
do.
that the running thing is that, and we need to stop doing this shit too. When a woman do something to you, you take it to the extreme. But when a dude do something, oh, it's brushed under the rug. It's no big deal. It's no big deal because she got so much shit to say about Melody, but she can barely name anything that Melody has done to her. Martell
Hmm.
has jumped in her face like he was about to whoop her ass. He
Mm-hmm.
has cussed her ass out. He has called her out of her name.
Mm-hmm. He has.
And he gets nothing.
No.
Nothing.
That's the thing with this whole show, and this is the reason why people feel like it's such a weird dynamic. It's because if you really peep game, he have done something to everybody on that show.
Hmm.
Whether it's air they asses out, whether it's trying to fight them physically. I mean, he's done something to all of them in some way, shape, or form. But I don't know. It's just as quick as he does it is as quick as it's forgiven. That's how you know that with when it comes to Mel, it has nothing to do with, well, we don't like her or she throws rocks and hides her hand. It's to me is the underlying like basic emotion that they have to be experiencing is jealousy, because this girl don't even be doing stuff to them. Even when they say, oh, she y'all don't understand, she throws rocks and hides her hand. Like, give us some examples. They can never give any examples because to me, there's no examples to be given because she pays them dust. She don't say their name or anything. Dusty said on Heavenly show on in the interview with Heavenly, um, when she asked her about the revenge P, she said, I don't want to say nothing about it because I know much more about it than what's put out there. So she's basically trying to insinuate that Martell was arrested incorrectly.
And she's also when Heavenly asked her, what did she say? Because people know that I'm his, I'm his, and they gonna say this and they gonna say that.
Hmm.
Do you think that Melody put the restraining order on him or whatever to keep him from filming? Well, that would be
Oh yeah.
genius.
Yeah, that would be genius. When listen, I just thought about it when you said it. Why the hell? First of all, no, she didn't put a restraining order on him. Let's be clear. What she did was she filed charges because his small headed ass had a picture of them in an intimate moment inside his phone, a screenshot of a video that he was showing to every fucking body. And he threatened her that he was going to release it if she didn't do what he wanted her to do. So what she did was she reported that particular threat.
The crime.
Okay. The crime. So the judge is the one that put a no contact order and all of that in place as part of his punishment because it was harassing communications. So I don't understand why even Heavenly would insinuate that. Like, why the fuck would you insinuate that when we all know that all she did was prosecute this ninja for the crime he committed? Okay, she reported it as she should have. because he threatened her with it. And he's showing it to everybody like a weirdo. So it's like it killed me that they even trying to spin this narrative that the reason why she went down to the or she got him arrested or he got himself arrested is because she's trying to keep him from fucking filming. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit ass narrative. This is why I cannot stand Dusty's ass because she just lies. And or she tries to twist the truth. And it's like, bitch, are you serious?
Right, talking about that would be genius. What the fuck do you mean that would be genius? Why you didn't say, well, she didn't put a restraining order out on him. The judge have one in place for the domestic violence.
Right. He put that in place. He said don't contact her
And
for
you
any
notice none
reason
of
for
them
a year.
saying that he didn't do it. None of them
Huh?
is saying he didn't do it. And even with Dusty,
Exactly.
when Heavenly asked her about her shit, do you have anything to
Hmm.
say about whatever? What did he say? No, I don't have anything to say about it. Not even that you innocent.
Right. Because he know he not. He know he
I'm
said
talking
that
about
shit.
Dusty with her case.
Oh,
She
oh.
didn't even say she was innocent.
She knows she can't say that because she knows she signed that shit. And again, he wouldn't be able to get a charge. See, this is where to me Stormy go wrong, Dusty, Martell, all of them. Y'all are lying. You making it seem like the justice system down there just hands out freaking bench warrants and charges people with crimes like they handing out M&Ms and freaking gummy bears. That's not the case. You know what I mean? Like, you clearly you had to have committed a crime in order for them to issue a warrant.
Exactly.
You
They don't just change the laws when Mel and Miss Black Titanic say so. So even
yeah,
okay, so let me piggyback off of this because I you forgot to bring it up in your video earlier.
what's that?
When you was talking about the Madani stuff and Maurice
Mhm.
slick ass.
Oh.
What he's seen in Wanda's phone. So
Yeah.
remember you brought up the fact about why Marceau and Tisha really got into it that night?
Did I bring that up?
Child.
I can't remember. What was
Y'all
it? The
didn't be drunk
time,
at the time. Okay, I'll say her theory.
because I be having so many theories. Which one was
She
this?
felt like she said that's the reason why say hi, Cookie.
What up, Cookie?
What up, no? I'm watching the show. Y'all, Cookie got some plans going on too. I ain't gonna disclose them. So you said that the real reason that Marceau and Tisha was into it that night because Maurice told damn Marceau that Tisha had gave Wanda sent that picture to Wanda.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that, and I
And
did
that
forget to
makes
mention
sense.
that.
That
Yeah.
makes sense, right?
Yep, because he was really Marshall was so pissed off with Tisha, like he was pissed with her. Like when he came into Kimmy and Maurice's house, he barely wanted to speak to her ass. Okay,
He
and
wasn't even there. He didn't even come from home. He wasn't even there that night.
no, he would. Yeah, she. Can you talk to him? Because he mad at me. I don't know why he's mad at me. Well, now I do remember my theory. The reason why he was mad at her, in my opinion, y'all, again, it's all alleged, and in my opinion, was because I believe that she sent that picture to Wanda, and I think that Wanda. If y'all go and watch my video from earlier, I showed y'all the part where Maurice was trying to stop Wanda from leaving Madani to get at Mel. But really, if you really like go back and pay attention, he was really paying attention to her phone.
Yeah.
When she pulled, she kept looking at her phone, and finally she got to what she wanted to get to, and she pulled it up, and you
And he
see
was
his
looking down
eyes.
at her shit like
Yeah, his eyes, they get big as like 50-cent pieces. Like,
little
and then
sauce.
Yes. And then he says to her, you don't want to show her that. You don't want to
He was
show
like,
her
"What is
that.
that to show? What is that?" Like,
What?
he like, "What is that?" He was like, "No." And then
No.
even
Yep.
after that, he was like, "Oh, if you gonna go out, give me your phone."
Yes, and he kept on like harassing her for that phone. Like he was like, "Where your phone at? Where your phone?" He was like, "Give me your phone. You got your phone?" Like, and he kept like looking at her phone, even when he was like, you know how she was spinning away from him and stuff. He was like grabbing her, and he was looking at her phone to see if she still had that picture pulled up. Like his focus was that phone. So, in my opinion, I think that Tisha sent her mom a copy of that picture and she couldn't wait to bust it out. And that's why they all was like, she's a hoe. She's this. She laying it low and busting it wide. When Tisha and Destiny was on Carlos' show and they was like, yeah, she laying it low and busting it wide up in hotels and stuff. All of that come from that picture that Dum Dum Martell had showed them, pretending like that was some other man that she was with. And whether I don't know if they were stupid enough to believe that or not. I just think that their envy and their jealousy made them want to believe it. So it didn't matter whether it sounded realistic or not. They just wanted to believe what he was saying about her because it was bad and it would sully her reputation. But
I
I
think the
think that
only people that believed it that it was not Martell was Tisha
mhm,
and Wanda, because
probably.
Kimmy studies Martell, so she knew that was his ass.
Yeah, she probably
In
knew.
my
And she
opinion.
never said a whole bunch either. Kimmy
Yeah,
haven't wasn't really
she
she
always
never
just
really
looked
said
like
much.
looking
Yeah,
stupid.
like here they go with this bullshit again. Yeah, and even when Dusty tried to air it out on that reunion, y'all remember Maurice. Maurice is always the one that's like, no, don't do that, don't say that, no Destiny, don't say that,
Don't
no
do it.
Wanda, don't give me your phone, Wanda. He has always been the one trying to contain. I think he knew that this pitch that the distribution of that was illegal. Somewhere he knew that. So he was
Because
always the
he's a
one trying to
lawyer.
calm them down. Yeah,
He's a
right. 'Cause
lawyer.
there you
Remember?
go. Yeah, that's
So
it.
and a newly lawyer, so he know the new laws. He
Yeah,
know whatever it might have been before. He know now
yeah.
that shit a law.
Exactly, exactly. And y'all know Wanda can't hold water. So she wanted to pull that picture out and be like, look, and show her. She wanted to do it on camera. She wanted to embarrass Mel really, really bad. She did, if you think about it, there was no other picture that Maurice would have been like upset about or really like, no, you're not gonna show that.
Because
Like who would
Martell dropped that picture of the attorney guy that she was saying it was him.
Exactly, exactly. It wasn't no regular picture like that. It was a picture that was incriminating because if you go based off of Maurice's behavior, in my opinion, I do believe that Marceau found out that Dum Dum had sent that picture to Big Mouth, and he probably was like, "Why the fuck would you send that to her? And you sent it from your phone." Like now you have transmitted, RP. If they ever want to like go back and do the research, you could be implicated in
That's
sending that picture, you idiot.
why they're all like, fuck, fuck,
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Because
Yeah,
when they found out that motherfucker had them charges, that's why they come out. Pray for everybody on the cast. Pray for everybody on the cast for what? Everybody
why?
on the cast ain't associated with the shit. So why everybody on the cast need prayer? Why
Exactly.
it ain't just pray for Melody
Pray for
and her
Melody.
kids?
Yep,
Because this is fucking horrible.
yep, yep,
Why there ain't none of that? Because all of them motherfuckers done seen that shit. And the
yep,
only ones I think that's not scared is Kimmy
yeah,
for herself.
yeah,
Because she never received it. I think she's seen it, but I don't think she ever received it. But
right.
everybody else that received that shit and
Mm-hmm.
sent that shit
They
is scared.
scared. Yeah, yep.
And that's
Even
why
if
they
they
try to
only sent it
minimize
the
the
one
shit.
time.
That's
Yeah,
why because it's one thing to receive it and you like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But if you
Yep.
send that shit to somebody,
Yep. Now you transmitting revenge P.
and
And
it's
for real, it would have all been over with your boy getting what he got. He got his sentence, his punishment, whatever. But because he's appealing this, I think this is what's gonna draw all the bullshit out of the closet. Because he one thing that y'all gotta know about Martell, he ain't going down by himself. He's never going to go down by himself. He always gonna find, just like all that cheating he did in his marriage with that skanky asshole. He had to find a way to flip it and blame it on Mel. She cheated too. She what first she won't satisfy her. Then she was a cheater. Then she wasn't cooking. Then she won't sucking dick. Like he came up with every reason, because rather than him just take accountability for the shit that he did within his marriage. It's gonna be the same with this revenge piece. Even though he was the one, look, this is this. I got proof. Look, sending it around, and they all like they all think they big Willie because they so dumb they don't realize they distributing porn. So and revenge P at that. Um, I just think that he not gonna go down by himself. He gonna bring everybody else into it with him. That's why he appealing this decision. Cause why not just let it go? You got what you got, but he can't take that because in his mind he didn't do it by himself. He had help. So if they helped him in any way, shape, or form, yeah, he gonna
even
find a
coming up
way
with
to
that
get them hemmed up.
idea, he gonna find a way to get them to come up with that fucking idea, and that's
Yep,
probably Mel is fucking dumb because them motherfuckers probably done found out that she probably done found out that he done told them about something with Carlos, all that shit.
yep,
He done
yep,
told them who all was in that shit.
yep. I think so. He ain't taking this L by himself. When he got caught cheating, the first thing he did in the scene was as if you ain't got 20 women. Like he wasn't gonna go out by himself.
And you
Kathy.
already caught your wife and forgave you.
Yep,
But he even had a problem with them laughing and joking about that shit.
yep,
So he already know with them now. He know they gonna start to think, oh, y'all gonna think it's a fucking funny until y'all have y'all asses in court too, motherfucker. Checkmate.
yep, yep.
So
He-
yeah, thank you,
That's why I
Beijing.
don't know why they support him like that.
Yeah, that's
Because he
why.
always throws
They,
them under the bus.
they like, please, Martell, we got family. We got kids.
He don't give a fuck.
He
He
don't
had
give
one too.
about none of that shit. He was about to let his own damn kids see that shit.
He sure was. He don't give a shit.
You
But my
seen the
thing with
court documents that he showed them fucking her out on dates and shit. So ain't no telling what he be showing them.
that's why I don't understand like why somebody like Dusty would be like, well, I y'all don't know everything that I know. So,
Bitch,
like
what
when it
you
comes
know that
to
we don't
what
know?
else? Yeah, what else is there for you to know? Because if you knew
And it
something
can't
else,
be no better.
wouldn't
Cause you would be
wouldn't you have
screaming
told it in
everywhere
court? He would have said it. She would have been a witness in court. He wouldn't have got the punishment that he got if she knew something else. Like you don't know, but why are you still sticking up for somebody that when it's all said and done, he gonna throw y'all asses clean under the bus? Y'all gonna have skid marks on your goddamn forehead.
and I can't wait. Yes, we see that Martell was forced by the court last week to comply with the court orders. That should have been done because this case was brought last damn near a year ago.
Period.
And he still
Yep.
ain't been held in contempt yet to take that fucking psyche vow.
Hmm.
So yes,
It's
we see,
crazy.
yeah. And it looks like that 7,000 that they had to pay to the guardian ad litem, they had to split it. And it looks
Hmm.
like Mel already paid some of hers. Thank you, Stephanie. So
Yeah.
Mel already paid some of hers. So before we go over to Crowdcast, let's get into this clip from the show. I'm gonna start with the Stormy one because I don't even know if we're gonna have time to do the Dusty and Sunny one. I know that Dr. Heavenly asked her about Sunny and Moses, or did Moses have a type? Do she see any comparisons with her and Dusty? And Dusty had the fucking nerve to say they ambitious. Bitch, who? Sunny's ambitious. The only commonality I see with between both of y'all is both of y'all seem to have fucked up attitudes.
Mm.
But other than that, and don't be trying to downplay her talking about Sonny ain't got they trying to act like she got all this money and I ain't got none. Bitch, it ain't no fucking act. It's a fact.
I was gonna say, I think Sunny does own like real estate and stuff, and I think Sunny got a bag.
And then you talking about some, she ain't got it like that, this and that.
Yeah, she just hating. She just hating.
Why are you trying to say Moses was a user? First you were saying he was a user. Now you saying he got his own money. So he ain't married no motherfucker in 2 weeks, and he don't give a fuck about her.
Yeah, I think she got that same hustle in him because she said that Moses was a hustler, that he know how to make a coin. So if he a hustler and know how to make a coin, then Sonny, that must be probably what attracted him to her, is that he know that they gonna hustle and make a coin together. And I'm sorry, Dusty, you ain't got that in you. You trying to hustle a little bit now, but to me it's a little bit too little, too late.
And you can hustle with them damn cents to your mammy. Okay. Water smell, spray, or none of that shit. Please go on. Please go on and spraying that shit all and not the heavenly shit. I thought she probably was like,
Child, Dr. Heavenly probably had a headache by the time that interview.
All the shit smell like that. She would just bust her ass over the head and shit. Get this shit out of
You
here.
see how quick that interview ended? It was like abrupt. It was like, and goodbye. It wasn't no like wrap up or nothing. Huh?
They got a part two. To be continued. Please to be discontinued.
Right.
Thank you, Maria, for the $5 super sticker. Let me get you the money song really quick, because I want to play this Stormy shit. All I really want to see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the. Okay, let me get up in this mode. Okay, thank you, Maria. Let me get into share the screen. We about to get ready to go over the Crowdcast, so if you're not over there, get over there. Okay? Or Patreon, y'all. Okay.
It's 2 warrants for me. He just brought me back.
2 warrants for your arrest?
Yeah, one for harassing communications and disorderly conduct.
So you just found out about these warrants, because when was this shit? Last year. You been knew about this, Stormy. Not Chatty in the damn building going off. Y'all can go on somewhere with this fake ass acting. Thank you.
From when that damn lady came to the warehouse.
The stalker lady?
Yeah, the stalker.
Oh, now she a stalker. Who runs out and approach they stalkers?
Right. That part.
Damn, the lady who had been riding around the city to every location that we've ever had for business, making all of these hateful videos about me.
Oh, that's stalking you? Putting videos on the media?
I didn't really see that the videos was hateful either. I think the videos told the truth. I guess if you consider telling the truth hate, I guess that is true, because that's how they roll. Like if you tell the truth on them, then you hating on them.
hate that a motherfucker telling the truth. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like
Look, Courtney, when
clearly.
you ran your ashy hand ass out there with them damn hamburger helper gloves on, motherfucker, you remember?
Not hamburger helper gloves. Oh my God, you so stupid.
The one who's a millimeter.
Little Chase, he got a fucking damn warrant too, don't he? When he in the warehouse, that dog got a warrant on his ass. I would put one on Courtney too.
Yeah, her.
Wait a minute. How is it a warrant for you, but she came to your warehouse?
Because I cursed her out.
Because you brought your ass out there acting a damn fool and threatening motherfuckers. You was cursing too. But that's not a motherfucking crime. And who's this damn bugaboo that guy sitting here looking like a damn ant with her blind highlights? Look at him. Lips black. Bitch, quit fucking smoking. You wasn't there. You don't remember shit because your ass look like you're smoked out. Your lips darker than your damn face. Look at Stormy sitting there looking like a damn fool. Bitch, go turn yourself in. They should have arrested. She should have had her ass arrested on that TikTok.
Cause I cursed.
But she violated your.
Chase like you a fucking lie, mama. Look at this motherfucker. They look at Corey. What the fuck is wrong? Bitch, what doing?
Your mic going in and out.
Why the fuck is this bitch eyes? Why is her eyes look like they taupe? They the same color as that jumpsuit. What the?
Your business in your space. So,
not so.
Like I gotta turn myself into jail. Cause if they catch me out, like they can arrest me.
Then go turn your motherfucking self in, bitch. You ain't been worried about that shit all this damn time.
She was having parties in the pasture.
Not be.
I know that's probably why they ain't recorded, because they probably did to get ready to lock her ass up. She like, please, this is my party.
It's 2 warrants for me. He just brought me back.
2 warrants for your arrest?
Yeah, 1 for harassing communications and
Courtney, tell her what you said about mail shield. That's just a phone charge. Remember that?
Sure did. Yep.
Remember that? Turn your ass in. Turn that shit in then. Lock her ass up. Lock her ass up. You going to jail.
You going to jail. You going to jail.
Stormy, if you don't get the fuck out of here, when that lady came, no, when you brought your ass out there, when she came and then you approached her.
And my thing is all the evidence that they got is evidence that your ass did. You went live with the bullshit. You went live with the fuck shit.
Incrimination. That's why who sent you that shit? The attorney? Or Courtney just text you that shit?
Child.
Thank you, Deidre, for the $20 super sticker. Let me get you the money song.
Tell them that it's in my jeans. Money, green, money's all I need. Money, green.
Can y'all believe this shit?
I can't believe that she trying to flip it around and then had the nerve to say, you know that she a millimeter. Absolutely not. I don't even think I've ever heard Black Titanic say that she is a millimeter. And let's be clear, she was at Mel's court date. She had been to the other cast members' job sites and recorded. She had been to just about she's been to Madani. She's been to everybody down there's their workspace or whatever and recorded. Including Mel. Actually, no, not Mel's workspace, but she was up in court and Mel just walked right past her and kept doing what she had to do because she was busy doing what she had to do in court. Like, you don't, child, she just
full of shit.
She's not targeting just her. Like, I don't see it like that. And I just think that she overreacted. I think she was, trying to be Billy Bad, trying to show off for the Scots and them. And
show out. She knew what Black Titanic was doing, and that bitch ain't gonna come around here. And then I'm gonna cuss her ass out. Yeah, you cussed her ass out, all right, motherfucker. And you got those 2 motherfucking, not 1 but 2 warrants out for your motherfucking arrest. Go turn your damn self in, because you knew you had them motherfuckers. They've been outstanding for longer than Martell's.
Right.
Put that shit on the damn show. Slick ass.
And I wish they would stop blaming stuff on millimeters because let's be clear. Millimeter is a fan base, but there is not one fan base I know that the person, whoever they're the fan of, can control their fan base. Beyonce can't control the beehives. Cardi B can't control whoever her people is, the Barty gang or whoever. Nicki Minaj can't control her people. Like, no one can control grown ass people and the things that they do. Let's be clear. So I wish they would stop with this millimeter narrative because it's giving old and tired. And it's given that y'all didn't have no other damn storyline. Like, y'all ain't have shit else to talk
I
about.
don't have nothing else to talk about.
Like, this is corny as hell.
Yeah, and we don't give a fuck to hear it because we already know what you did because you played the shit on your motherfucking live. And if that's the case, why you ain't putting no charges on Miss Shay? Because Miss Shay was cussing your motherfucking ass the fuck out.
She sure enough was.
Remember that?
Yep.
So why
She
she ain't
told
getting no
you
charges? Why she ain't getting no charges? Why you the only motherfucker with
because
charges?
she ain't make no threats. She told her, call the police if you want to. She said, we in a public space.
They want me. They don't have to come to my house to get me.
She said, we in a
"Bring your
public
ass
space.
out
Put a
here,
sign
bitch."
up. She really, I mean, literally.
Miss Shay, I believe, is Miss Black Titanic, her old bodyguard. Okay? Because Miss
This
Shay
shit
was
ain't
not
no joke.
having it that day. Okay?
Yeah.
Miss Shay
Yeah.
told her ass, bring that ass, bitch.
She said, you gonna walk over here, but you gonna limp back.
Right. Miss Black Titanic was like, nah, Miss Shay, don't do it. No, Miss Shay. Miss Shay was like, fuck that shit. I'm here, bitch. I'm outside. Miss Black Titanic like, let's get in the car, Miss Shay. It ain't
Get
worth
in the car,
so
let's
long,
go.
Miss Shay. Miss Shay was
Yeah.
like, I'm not with the shits. You want it, I got it.
Yeah.
Fuck me. You know I got it. I was like, oh, child.
Yeah. That ish was
She was
funny as
ready
hell.
for me ass, and then she ran her ass back in there crying and shit.
Is she still out there?
Talk about your ass every damn day. Miss Shay was about to whoop your ass.
And was.
Okay? Okay? What they say, turn your ass every which way but loose. Period. Period. All right?
Oh,
All right, y'all. It's 8:00 on the dot. We got to go over to Patreon. Make sure if you haven't been able to get on the Crowdcast, make sure that you're going in under the same email that you have that you signed up with Patreon on. Okay, or is it not gonna let you on? All right,
yep.
get up there. Let's go.
See y'all. Bye.
Bye.